Today we're at one of my favorite places, the abandoned Navy base at Salton Sea. We're going to show you how to get there, how hard it is to get there, and what you're going to find once you get there, including the one building that most people don't know about. So let's go take a look. We start the day by turning off of Highway 86 exactly 8.5 miles south of South Marina Drive in Salton City. From there, we follow the road 1.8 miles to where you see the first unexploded ordnance warning sign. Here we turn off the road and go straight down the wash. Don't try to follow the road to the left unless you want to go through the deep sand dunes. Near the end of the wash, turn left and follow the dirt road just under 1 mile and you'll enter the boundaries of the Navy base. The first stop on the adventure is the pier. To get here, we had to come over the evaporation ponds. If you drive all the way down to the last one, you can skirt along the fencing and ride the ridge of it, and it brings you right exactly to the pier. It's been abandoned since about the 1990s. It was out of commission years before that. And if you look at the barnacles on the pilings, you can see how high the water used to be. This entire pier used to be underwater, and now you can almost walk out to the end of it. The next stop is about 100 yards inland from the pier. This building is called the Power Station because of all of the electrical equipment that it once housed. The building has a foot or two of sand in it due to flooding in the 1970s and again in the 1990s. Even though it was partially underwater for years, it's still in good condition. Now just a few hundred yards down from the power station is building A1. Some people call it the pink building. This was a observation type building where they had high-speed, high-resolution cameras mounted on top of this Ascania pedestal behind me. The whole purpose of this base in the 1940s was to drop dummy atomic bombs into the water and measure how they reacted, how they fell, basically. So they used the high-speed cameras mounted on top of this building to film the dummy bombs as they were dropped into the sea from super high altitudes. Almost exactly 2 miles out from building A1 is what they call the target. And that was one of the things that they used to drop the bombs at or toward. They used it as some sort of a targeting device. It's been out here as long as the rest of the base, and it's still in pretty good shape, but the only way you can get to it is by boat, which we didn't bring today. After exploring the pier and the buildings along the shoreline, we backtrack back over the evaporation pits to the road, then follow it away from the shore for about a half a mile to get to the ammo bunkers. Up to this point, the drive has been fairly easy, but from this point on, because of the deep sand, you will definitely need four-wheel drive, and airing down is a good idea. Right about where the sand dunes begin, you'll find the 2 ammo bunkers. The smaller bunker is usually covered in sand, and if you aren't careful, you could drive right past it. The large bunker is about 50 yards further away, and you couldn't miss it if you tried. Both bunkers have been here since the 1940s, and even though scrappers have stripped them, they're still in pretty good condition. To get to our next stop, we'll have to go another 1.5 miles into the desert through the sand dunes. You can follow the road if it isn't covered in sand, otherwise you'll have to keep an eye out for the large 2-story building in the middle of nowhere. Well, we made it through the sand dunes, and now we're at the final destination of the day, the Dogsite Building. They use this building to load dummy bombs into airplanes to fly out over Salton Sea on their practice missions. And there's an old runway just a couple of hundred yards from here that they use to take off and land that's still there. You can go check that out. So that concludes today's adventure, all within a 2 or 3 mile radius between the Salton Sea shoreline and Highway 86. If you have any questions about what we saw today, where we went, or how to get here, please leave a comment below. Remember to subscribe, and we will see you next time.